we have Coach Mahela Jayawardene from Mumbai Indians. Coach, your first question comes from Sports Tiger. It has been seen that the ball isn't coming nicely onto the bat in the second innings. What was the reason behind opting to bowl first?
I thought it was coming on. It's just that, both sides had to go through that situation where the ball was gripping a little bit, slightly dry wicket, but we knew that under lights it might come on better. So it shows at the back end of the game that we managed to still get to 200. So it was really within ourselves. If we had to chase properly, I think, we probably gave a few too many runs with the ball. We were not disciplined enough today.
Of course, the next question is, Ishan Kishan played splendidly. What advice did you give him? Did you speak to him about how should he pace his innings? What were the conversations with Ishan?
Well, obviously, he was left out on the first few games and then he got an opportunity. So the conversation was, just go and bat normally. I thought he had a very good start. The tempo was very good. During the middle period, we just wanted to make sure that, he bats through the innings. We knew that we could put their bowling attack under pressure. So the message was for him to take it deep because we had lost few wickets. So he did that brilliantly and he took his chances, played some really, really good shots. It was a brilliant partnership between him and Polly. I thought, handled the situation really well and almost got us home.
Talking about Ishan and Pollard, the question from Vayan, how important is this to have a blend of youth and experience?
Yeah, I think it's important, you have a senior guy, guiding the younger guy out there in the middle on a tough situation. So Ishan would learn a lot from that knock. But generally, with our team as well, we try and have that balance with, a core group of guys and with some fresh young players coming through. So it's been good for us so far. I mean, it was a good game when you see where we were and how we ended up. So it's a lot of positives, but we still can work on our game.
Of course, the next question is, Ishan Kishan was batting very well. Why wasn't he sent in the super over, considering how he just played?
Well, if anyone could see that he was pretty tired at that moment, and we were thinking that we probably need a couple of fresh guys who can go and hit that ball. We knew it was going to be a decent over. It's quite easy to say hindsight, this and that, but Polly and Hardik had done the job for us in the past in those super overs. Two experienced guys who's capable of doing that. So I think you take a chance on these calls, and it could have gone either way. I think if you had 10, 12 runs, anything could have happened.
The super over. Your thoughts on the super over, how it went, what were the learnings from it? And Jasprit Bumrah and ABD. Always a wonderful battle. What do you make of it today?
Yeah, I think the super over, we've had literally 3 dots, so that's a killer for you because we lost a wicket and then we had a couple of more dots as well. So I think we needed to make sure that we played some smart shots, get that early boundary away, which we couldn't. We had one, but a couple of boundaries would have been a really handy, especially when Boom comes in to bowl that option. I mean, AB and Boom's always going to be a great tussle. I think, they went at each other. It's like a little bit of a boxing game, but we probably didn't have enough runs for Boom to defend, but we were still very close.
The last question. In spite of this loss, it was a very close game, and it's a good comeback from the team. What are the positives going forward?
Well, I think the positives are that, we know that we could actually win a game from any situation and create that opportunity. We have a very good setup, but I think the learnings are going to be on both ways, where we probably slacked a bit with our bowling executions in that first innings. We let go a few things, and even with the batting as well, we probably didn't pace our innings in that first 10 overs where with the batting strength that we had. If we had kept few wickets in hand, things could have been different and taken a few extra chances. So I think all in all, a few mistakes, but a lot of good positive stuff like, Polly getting a good hit, Ishan getting a good hit. So we need to brush up a bit, but as a coach, I think the third game, we were quite happy the way the boys are playing.